When discussing media communications, specifically the print and web mediums, many people have asked if print media is still a viable form of communication. Certainly, maintaining an understanding of how print media changed the world through the widespread sharing of information is critical in human development. However, questions have been raised from a graphic designer's perspective. Why study specifics of print technology when most content is trending online? While it is true that with the advancements of internet technology, we are seeing publications and advertisements moving online to supplement their reader base, print media is still a valued form of mass communication and the best choice for displaying content. Surveys by Marketing Sherpa show that consumers trust traditional print advertising far more than social media. Couple these findings with ad blocking technology, third-party cookie technology being phased out, and the duration rate of users viewing content contributes to the current shift we are seeing by advertisers seeking print advertising over digital advertising. It is interesting to note that direct mail advertising has experienced a strong comeback due mainly to the use of QR codes. The integration of this digital tool allows printed material to direct customers to digital content. In the process, the QR codes can gather data that allow marketers to gain valuable analytics. While the design process itself has changed to include digital design methods and technologies, exploring both traditional print and web design methods are necessary to be successful in the graphic design field. When it comes to the use of photos, graphic shapes, and artwork in design, there are different considerations between print and web design. The two main differences are resolution and color mode. When designing for print, the output resolution for the images used should be set to 300 dpi, or dots per inch, for the image to look its best. To make this happen, you must consider the differences between the monitor you are designing on and the final output. Because monitors are pixel-based and the printed page is dot-based, image resolution on monitors are calibrated in pixels per inch, or PPI, whereas printed images are calibrated in dots per inch, or DPI. Images designed for print should have the resolution set to 300 ppi, which roughly translates to 300 dpi. The 300 ppi resolution is needed to produce a sharp and crisp image when printed. Because this is a printed version, large file sizes are not a concern, unlike web publication, where small file sizes are required. It is important to note that changing an image pixel dimension is different than changing an image resolution. Image dimension refers to the number of pixels along the width and height of an image and affects how the image looks on the monitor. Image resolution refers to the number of pixels that will be assigned to an image when it's printed. Considerations for web publication are image quality and file size. 72 ppi is the common resolution for images in web publications. In fact, if you have an image that is higher than 72 ppi and upload it to Facebook, the site will automatically optimize the image for the web by scaling it down to 72 ppi. Color mode is critical when designing for print or web. When sending a file to a commercial print service, the image must be color separated. In order to have this happen and produce the finished piece with the expected outcome, you must set the color mode to CMYK and save the file as a high-resolution PDF file. Once the print service receives the file, they will generate the 4 plates needed to print the job. During the printing process, the page passes through each plate using cyan, magenta, yellow, and black inks to produce the finished piece. This subtractive color process, through the varied dots on each colored plate, apply the 4 colors to produce the full color image on the printed page. When designing for web publications, you should define the color mode to RGB. Unlike the CMYK color process, RGB, or red, green, and blue, is an additive color process that the computer screen uses to display the color. The colored pixels on the screen combine to add the 3 color wavelengths of red, green, and blue together to produce the full color image. Defining images in the proper color mode and resolution according to the design job you have will produce the best results and quality.